Hello and welcome back to RailRoads Online. So today we are here, just got a new update, so figured we would run over the changes there. So it's an update, hot fix, hot patch, whatever you want to call it, however you want to look at it. But a lot of things got fixed in the game. We also did get a new feature added, so we'll try to see if we can take a look at that as well. I know the big fix, obviously, everybody's going to be looking for is, does lumber and cordwood actually load now like it should? So we'll turn around, conveniently enough parked here. We'll take a look at that. So there we go. That is fixed. Obviously a huge bonus there. We will turn around and jump in quick and talk about the new features. So they did add the ability to control multiple units, which is going to make life a lot easier for people. Did the crane stop? Alright, crane stop. We are going to turn around and continue to load this up while we're looking at things here real quick. I guess we'll go over this multi-unit thing quick. So this is an automatic feature for ease of use. It works for several locomotives coupled together, no matter which direction. You will always see the controls of the locomotive in which you entered. A single engine controls all connecting engines. So that's the brake, the throttle, the reverser, and the whistle. Added the ability to see freight counts while the unloading and loading camera. Added the UI elements to show keybinds. Okay, right, rock on. So, cool enough. Which way are we going to go here? Break off. We need to actually turn this up. And then we'll slide the train forward. Obviously, still going to be getting used to this whole camera thing. Yeah, how does that work when we're moving the train? Alright, cool. Right. Brakes, they also adjusted the brakes. There is a laundry list of bug fixes. Like, it is a huge long list. Definitely, well, see, here we go. I'm going old school, going for the crane. Don't need to do that. We need to try to get this thing loaded with the remote. There we go. Bam. So that's working. You know what happens here? Oh, check that. Alright, let's back this up. So that's cool. All working as we wanted. Was that an extra swing in there? I didn't see what was going on with that front crane, but whatever. Super cool. This is like going to be one of my favorite features. Absolutely. But the list of bug fixes, honestly, if we go into it, is so... There's a lot. I'll say that. So it seems like they obviously found and fixed a lot. I know some people are complaining because it took a week, so that'll be a complaint, but you got to figure they got to find the bugs. They got to find fixes for the bugs, and then they got to get all that implemented. So, all things considered, oh, there we go again. That is going to take some getting used to for me to actually load them from here. That is so cool, though. Like, what? That is such an awesome feature. Honestly, I have to say. Super happy to see that in the game. Never anticipated that one coming, but there it is. And it's cool as heck. So, I don't know. I guess we'll try to run this over to the yard real quick and see if we can hook up another unit and just see what we get out of the deal. A little bit of a lag in the action there from where it goes to when we get there, but that's okay. That's not going to kill me. Alright, a little bit of whistle action there. Oh, we got to bring her up to speed a little bit first there. And then we'll go ahead and grab for the extra speed. Let the thing run. Game looking great. Give him crap. I can't even believe, like I said, the list. Water tower was not filling. Fixed an issue where the sand house would refill sand slowly. Fixed an issue. Knuckle coupler. I mean, they there's a ton of them in there. So I'm definitely not going to try to go over the whole list because that's just, it's a lot, to be real. But that means they got a heck of a lot of stuff done and implemented a new multi-unit feature. So, you know, there you go. I would anticipate most of, if anything you were running into, probably got fixed in the beta. I do know some people were obviously just running back to the main branch. It's going to work out, I guess, fairly okay for me anyway, because I only had the first look there where I was in the new update with it having any kind of problems. They fixed where the, oh, we don't want to do that. Oh, we got a mess up here. What is on the rail? Time out. What is up here? Oh, the Mason bogey. That's actually kind of what I wanted to come and grab, because that'll be the easiest thing to stick on there for. Okay. There we go. Cool animation. Do you dig that? Let's see if I can sneak into the loco here quick. Bam, easy enough. Okay, so we're going to try to pull this forward, right, leave the train behind, here we go. Turn that off. Alright. That'll be fine. Then we'll hit the brakes. Ooh, locking up the slide. Alright, jump out of here. Let's see if I can get... Ooh. Oh yeah, there's the new fly mode. Woo, check that out. That's cool. Oh, do you have to like legit take yourself out of flight mode? You do. Huh. Ground mode. Check that out. Yeah, okay, so that's going to be a little bit different to get a hold of, but there you go. Yeah, that's also another one. So if you used to re-rail through the G, now there's no re-rail feature there. So now your re-rail feature again comes out of the scroll button. Okay. So there's that. They also fixed a re-rail. Wait a minute. Why am I not flying with the re-rail? Oh, now you don't fly when you re-rail. Check that out. So there's a change. We don't fly with the re-rail. Not sure if that's intended or not. Alright, we'll drop that. We'll try to hook up these multi-units once and see how that's going to go. Let's actually put some coal in here. This is just for science. We obviously do not need these two locomotives together, but we are going to try to hook them up and see what happens. Yeah, is that? Okay. Alright. So does that. Oh, it does. Check it out. Look at that, man. Oh, that's going to make life way easier. Wow, massive improvements for the single player, I have to say. Along with, from what I hear, multiplayer things have been cleaned up pretty good. So, multiplayer working much better, and the first or single player just got like huge increase. I mean, you get that makes life so much easier than it used to be. That is not even funny. It's a massive quality of life improvements. Now one's got to turn around and say, I mean, the update, some great improvements. I know for people who had to deal with the week there with bugs, that's never fun. Obviously, we don't enjoy dealing with bugs, but You know, sometimes stuff happens in the process of development. Obviously, we would all like to be perfect. Things don't always work out that way, though. But cool to see that, you know, at least for me, it seems like a really timely fashion. I'm sure for the people who've been dealing with it for a week, it's pain in the butt. Like, don't get me wrong. I totally get it. But it does look like they got a lot of stuff fixed here. So, you know, update looks to be in the right swing of things. This is a heck of a, who saw that coming? That's super cool. Now you actually can play around with the whistles. For sure, because you can kind of mix your own blend there. Oh, is that cool? That's a cool feature. Multi-unit feature. We're just going to run around. I don't even know. Really didn't have a plan for running anything, and then honestly just got the update. Noticed that it dropped, so figured we'd turn around and jump in and take a look at it quick, just see how things are going. So obviously, like I say, laundry list of bugs have been fixed. So I would assume if you had any concerns, problems, or things going on with your beta branch, it's probably in there and probably been fixed. Obviously, if it's not, I'm sure the team would like to know about whatever other things there may be a little here or there, but they did seem to nail back a lot of things. I mean, obviously, everything I had noticed in the first look thing there with the cranes and whatnot, obviously didn't see a lot of the little detail things, but seems like they got a ton of those fixed. And added another pretty cool feature, to be totally honest. I like this multi-unit thing. That's going to certainly make using a bunch of smaller locomotives much easier for the single player. You know, now you can go ahead and stack those Betsies and the porters up. You can definitely stack up a bunch of porters and get things done on the cheap. That's going to open up a whole other version of gameplay there. Always cool to see when they add that. You know, I mean, it just gives us a whole new option of ways to play it, which is always fun. That is awesome. How yeah. Both units is actually easy to hook up. Hook them up separate, attach it to the train, away you go. Makes it pretty easy, I have to say. Couplers are hooked. Looks good. Liking it. Probably don't go checking on it through here. One way to turn the train around, I guess. After, oh, because we left those cars in the way. That's the problem, really. Alright. Oh, there we were only getting the one whistle. Yeah, now we're not hearing the, just a Mason bogey whistle, but we are running on both locomotives. Just, what happens when we do cylinder cars and stuff? Alright, so you're just on the lead logo? Yeah, that's a bummer where the sound dropped out there, but, you know, whatever. Both locos still chugging along. A lot of power in there, at least for the early game. Not too bad. That's going to make life so much easier. Alright, we'll bring that up here. What else do we got? We'll just kind of roll it in. We got more bug fixes. That's what we got. Bug fixes, fixed an issue. Crossovers were derailing trains, apparently. Save intervals were off. Spanish translation was off. DNRG gondolas would not couple together. That would have been a problem. Disabled right-clicking in the construction menu. We'll go take a look at, see what we got there. Alright, jump out of there. get into here. Right, so where this was like right click on here, now that's not the thing. Now you click on the boxes and that's going to bring up your options. So everything left click there. People were confused with that, which I can get with that, obviously. I was taking a look at that in the first look video, and you're kind of like, well, and then, yeah, because we've never really been right-clicking before, so that was a new one. This is probably a little easier, obviously. You're going to go to the crossovers there, you want to change stuff, click, and then bring it over here. Looks like it's easy enough to deal with, so, yeah. Click, you don't even have to click on the boxes, you just click on it, and it's going to bring it up, so there you are. That makes that nice and easy. Construction menu, I would assume that's going to go along with everything else there. So that's cool. Wow, we don't need that. Put that away. Alright. How do we get back down to the ground from up here? Wait a minute. What? I don't know about that dropping out of the sky. I liked it when you could just right click or G to drop down, honestly. That's a little bit of a pain in the butt to get in and out of flight mode, but other than that. So that's cool. See if we see anything else that's actually monstrously big here in the changelog, or if Steam should now flow smoothly like it did pre-anniversary. What? Fixed an issue where the Steam animation were not playing properly. Yeah, whatever. I don't even know. You know, like I said, the list is too long to even turn around, and where I didn't experience tons of them because it just wasn't playing it long enough there to turn around or run into anything. But remote camera fix on the loading of the cars is awesome. A whole host of other bug fixes is cool. So, you know, obviously if you were playing the beta or trying to play the beta and were having a problem, I would urge you and suggest to go ahead and give it a shot, because it does seem like they got most of this stuff fixed, and obviously happily report anything else that is up or that you see, obviously, so they can get it worked out, because they are always looking to fix this stuff, and quite frankly, nowadays they get on this stuff pretty quick and get most of it implemented. So there you go, you know. I mean, now I got to give it 2 thumbs up for the anniversary update. Obviously, it took a hot patch and a new fix to get us there, but you know, there you go. Quality of life improvements. 3 years into it, game's a lot easier to play, a lot smoother to play, and looking good going forward. So there you go, just a quick update video for today, but we're going to call that one a win for sure. Say thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but they sure do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.